Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Major League Baseball wild card round, we are in the playoffs. Congratulations to the Mets and the Braves, last two teams in, kicking the Diamondbacks out by splitting that doubleheader. And maybe one of the best games out there was game one. Braves go up 3-0. Mets take a 6-3 lead. Braves come back, score 4 in the bottom of the 8th, 7-6. Then Lindor hits a 2-run homer for the Mets, 8-7. And the bullpen holds on in the 9th. Amazingly enough, win 8-7. Braves come back and win the second game 3-0 pretty easily. Not a lot of stress there. Chris Sale did not pitch in game 2, back spasms, so not sure if he's going to pitch on Tuesday. So there's 4 games, but we don't have a play in the 4th game. It's hugely dependent upon who the starting pitcher is going to be in that Braves-Padres game, which is at 8:30 Eastern roughly in that one. So let's get started with the games. We'll get you all the bets that we've got and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's start off first game up 11:30ish, right? Out here in Phoenix, 2:30 Eastern time. Tigers, Astros, pitching matchup, maybe of the day. Skubal versus Framber Valdez in Houston. Skubal definitely on track to be the American League Cy Young winner. Framber's he's had his issues here and there throughout the season, but he's been pretty more solid than not, especially the second half of the year. Skubal's been pretty dominant. Now, I will say this. Skubal went through a stretch there probably late August or August time frame where they couldn't even score a run on him. September, he did give up a run here or there on that. You can tell it was kind of wearing on him a little bit. First time in the playoffs for the Tigers. Tigers have been the hottest team in baseball over the last 2 months. And the Tigers are plus money. But the problem is they're hitting. I think this is definitely the pitching matchup of the day. If you like unders, this is where you're going to love to be. Let's give you all the bets in this particular game here. Tigers, Astros, under 3.5 runs total in the first 5 innings. Skubal under 5.5 strikeouts. I'm sorry, Skubal over, not under. I guess I got in the under mode there. Skubal over 5.5 Ks. Now, everybody's going, this number looks low. It is low. And the reason is the Astros don't strike out a ton. But Skubal is definitely one of those different type of pitchers. It's juicy, but take it there. Framber over 6.5 Ks because the Tigers do strike out a lot. Astros under 3.5 team total. Tigers under 3.5 or 2.5 team total. Is plus money on that one. I think it's just going to be a tough road to hoe for the Tigers in this game. Astros, Tigers under 6.5 total. Framber under 1.5 earned runs. And Skubal under 1.5 earned runs. So obviously everything we've got pointed towards the under strikeouts and everything else in between. It's going to be a tough fought game here. You know, a 2-1 victory would not surprise me in the least. 2-0, 1-0, 3-2, something to that effect. None of those would surprise me at all in that one there. Second game up. Orioles in Baltimore. Orioles won quite a few games in a row. They eclipsed the over 90.5 wins by sweeping the Twins that last series. Corbin Burns, who has turned it around the last couple starts against Cole Reagans. 2 aces on the mound here. Baltimore about $1.50 favorite. Total in this game was set right around 6.5, depending on where you're looking at it. I expect another good pitching matchup. And this one here, Burns does have postseason experience. Obviously, Reagans and the Royals coming off a 100-plus loss season last season, haven't been in the playoffs in quite some time. Reagans, very good left-hander going against that Orioles lineup, which normally struggles with left-handers. But Jordan Westberg's been back, Mountcastle's back. They've got some right-handed sticks now in there as well. So I expect a tough-fought game in this one as well. The Royals have not scored for Reagans, and I can't tell you how long. Reagans did face the Orioles twice this season. Once was his worst outing of the year. The other one, he pitched 6-7 innings, gave up a run. So a little bit of mixed bag there. Both of those were back in the April timeframe, so we're well past this point of the season. Burns had a at a 6-7 week stretch where everybody and their grandmother was tagging them. Seemed to get something straight the last few starts. Let's give you all the bets here in the Orioles and Royals. Orioles under 3.5 runs first 5 innings. Orioles under 3.5 team total. Corbin Burns over 4.5 strikeouts. Reagans and Burns both under 1.5 earned runs. So Orioles under 3.5 front 5. Orioles under 3.5 team total. Burns over 4.5 Ks. Burns and Reagans under 1.5 earned runs apiece. Next game up, Mets Brewers. What do we got? Around 5:30 Eastern time in this one in Milwaukee. Freddie Peralta, Luis Severino. Finally, pitchers get announced in this one. Obviously, Peralta's been there before. Severino's been in the postseason as well. The Mets, didn't play fantastic down the stretch, and the Brewers kind of took them to the woodshed a little bit in a couple of those games. Severino has not pitched well as of late. Peralta, and he pitched did he go 4 innings last time against the Mets this last week? Gave up a couple runs. I like the Brewers here, just solid consistency. Rice Hoskins, by the way, for the Brewhahas has been OPS almost over at 1,000 over the last 30 games. He's played extremely well. Total in this one 7.5. Brewers about $1.30 favorite. We do like Brewers money line. We like the Brewers to score some runs off of Severino in that bullpen. Over 3.5 team total. Luis Severino over 2.5 earned runs. We mentioned Hoskins. We're going to take him for over 0.5 total base and over 0.5 hit run RBI. So if he gets 1 hit in that game, he's going to cash both those bets, regardless of what the hit is. So Brewers money line. Brewers over 3.5 team total. Severino over 2.5 earned runs. And Hoskins over 0.5 total base and 0.5 hit run RBI. In that one there. Like I mentioned before, the Padres Braves game, if it's not Sale, we're on the Padres. If it is Sale, we're probably looking at totals. Playing some unders in that one. Chris Sale, back spasms, didn't pitch game 2, even though they needed game 2 in order to get into the playoffs. So I'm not sure if that's going to sit him on the shelf or not in that one. Like I said, if there's no starting pitcher announced yet, if Sale is pitching, that's definitely going to kink some things. Otherwise, we will be on the Padres in that particular game there. All right, so also we're going to give you, we have 3 wild card round bets as well. We're going to take the Orioles to win the series against the Royals, Padres to win the series against the Braves, and the Brewers to win the series against the Mets. The only one we're not in is the Astros and the Tigers. And the main reason is I don't know if the Tigers have enough firepower to get 2 wins, but I have a sneaking suspicion they might get 1 in game 1. So if they get that first game, all of a sudden now they only need to win 1 out of the next 2, but I just don't know if they have enough firepower to get home overall. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We've got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok, YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. Docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link, go to 2024 baseball. You're going to scroll down to October 1st and the wild card round to see all of those bets, what juice we got them at, how many units we wagered, and what book we ended up placing them at as well. Do you like the content you're seeing here and want to see some more? We got a month full of baseball. Football's well underway. Another 1,000+ unit between college and NFL this last week as well. So we're hot there as well. Basketball's 3 weeks away as NBA gets underway. So if you like the content that you're seeing here, you like action, this is your channel. Just go ahead and follow or subscribe depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. Will show up in your follower subscription tab, or make life easier for yourself and just turn on the notifications for that social media platform, and you'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of Bets. Also, a private Discord channel is available. You subscribe through TikTok, options of $6, $10, or $25 a month, depending on how much access you want to all of our plays earlier than anywhere else than you will see them, which will save you money on juice. Not only that, like I said, we win. Are we positive every day? No. Season long, we haven't had a losing season. I can't tell you how long. If you want to make money at this, we have a pretty strict regimen on how we do things. We don't get crazy. We are pretty disciplined. We don't do crazy stunts or anything like that. We just lay down plays in order to make you profitable. So feel free to check that out. Well worth your time, cheaper than Netflix, and it'll save you money. If you bet 20, $30 a game, just in juice alone, you'll save that money per month. Also, we have tons of promo bonus bets to give away from our partners to you. Same couple spots online as the link, YouTube and TikTok channel pages. It's bit.ly/sportsbetsforfree-bh. Click that link, and it automatically default to the state that you're in. We're in 49 out of 50 states with online casinos, sports books, and also fantasy sites as well. So if you're in a state that doesn't allow sports gambling or have sports betting or sports books allowed, a lot of times they will have fantasy sites where you can't play player props and things of that nature as well. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.